In this tutorial, we'll be looking at how to make a login and logout feature in nextjs. All right, so we'll be building something like this, right? We'll have the interface, right? And when we click on login, this should give me a logout, right? And what it does is, functional wise, it will store this token in the local storage in the browser, right? And when we log out, it'll remove that token from the local storage. And on the basis of state management, we will re-render the page and the state will be logging again. Okay, so that is what we're going to build in this video tutorial. All right, so let's start. All right, so I like to remove everything here and make a functional component from first. Okay, so const, and there's going to be a main page, and so I'm gonna return. Uh, First of all, I like to make a nav bar. Okay, so this is gonna be a nav, and uh, Nexus will automatically, Nexus will suggest you to use Tailwind. So I'm actually using Tailwind here. So it's gonna be a flex and justify between. There's gonna be a div for home, and there's gonna be another div for login and logout. Okay, right now I'm just making a login, right? And if you see here, the default export is not a React, so I've forgotten to export it. Main page. Now if you see there's home and there's login, right? I also like to give a little bit of padding, px5, and I also like to make this component client-side component, because we are going to be dealing with UseEffect and UseState in this feature. Okay, now what I need to do is, when I click on this login, right, the log out should appear, right, and some functional backend functional should also happen, right? Now I mean, backend means behind the scene. Okay, so we're actually doing everything in the front end. Okay, we are not dealing with backend development right now. We'll be doing everything that front end need to deal with. Okay, now what we need to do is we first need to have a state, and on the basis of that state, we're gonna either render login or log out. Okay, now so that state, we let's call that as token pass, and set token pass and use state that should be false, and like to import use state and use effect from React. And now what I need to do when this login button is clicked, okay, I need to handle this login button. So for that, I'll make a function with the name handle login, and then I'll make a function over here, handle login. So basically, this function, what it does is, it'll first fetch the token, right, by providing the credential. Most of the cases we use username and password, right? And after we send that uh, credentials in a post API, in a post request, we'll get the token, and then we'll set that token in the local stores. Okay, that is what this function is going to do. Okay, so for that, I'm going to be using a fake post API for authentication provided by domijson. So if you see here, or if you just go to the browser and then let's say fake auth post API, you'll get this link, and inside of the link you'll get the uh, URL, API URL, and as a result you'll get something like this, where you'll get everything, but we are just in need of this token, right? So so in this authentication API URL, you'll be getting token, right? Commercially or for testing purpose, you'll get that. Okay, and I've actually verified that in Postman. I've used this URL and I provided this data, right? And I'm getting this, so that's working. So let me just copy this and use it over here. So what we're doing is we are fetching, and then we are providing this body. The method is going to be a post headers body, and we are providing this fake username and password, and then we are getting this response and we're converting that into a JSON. And then we now here what we need to do is first of all we need to set token pass to true, because we actually got the token, right? Because we have already successfully fetched, right? Now, and then we're setting token pass to true, but before that we're gonna set the token in the local storage. So set item, and then it's gonna be token, and here I forgotten to do something. I'll cut this and then data, and then like to paste it again, and now token and data dot token, right? Because we're getting like this is going to be a data, and there we have token inside of that object, right? So that is it. And then we also need to catch if anything is wrong. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set token pass as false, because inside of the catch, the, if the token is not available, then we should set token pass as false, right? So that's it, right? And now here what we need to do is we need to make a condition. If token pass, if it is true, then we need to actually render logout, right? And if it is false, in that condition we need to show login. Okay, so here I'd like to show logout. Okay, I think we have done half of the feature. Okay, we have done for login now, right? So if we see here when we log in, right, it should actually show us the logout, and it should also set this token in the local storage. All right, now so we have done for login. Now for logout, what we need to do is make another function. Let's say HandleLogout. I like to copy this and go here, and so inside of the HandleLogout, the logic is just to remove the token from the local storage and setting the variable to false. That's it. All right, so local storage dot remove item, and that is token, right? And after we successfully removed token, we also need to set the token pass to false, and when that is false, it'll re-render the page, and it comes here, it is false, and if it is false, it'll show login again, right? So that's it. So let's check. So first of all, because we have token here because we logged in previously, right? That's why it's showing me logout. So first of all, I like to yeah, and also we also need to do another important thing, and that is UseEffect. So what we're doing is for unmounting. Okay, so when we are actually unmounting this component, we need to remove the token from the page, right? That is another important work. So remove token, and we also need to set token pass to false. So this is actually for logic logic when the component is unmounted. All right. So let me refresh the page. Now if you see here, there's login, and there we see token, right? Because we need to remove this one first, and then refresh the page, and they see login, right? So when we click on the login, it should store the token in the local storage, and it'll set token pass as true, and the page will re-render. And on the basis of condition, when token is uh, token passes, yeah, if it is true, it should show us logout, right? And when we click on the logout, it'll remove that token from the local stores and set token pass as false, and on the basis of the condition, it'll show us login again. And that's it. That's it for this video. Hope this video was helpful. And I'll be back again with so many things related to nextjs, JavaScript, reactjs, HTML, CSS, and so many other things about front-end development. And until then, have a great day.